the stream. Tonight will be the last night I work on this for probably a month, maybe longer. I'd like to keep going on this, but I'm gonna dead end anyway, so. Finally, we got some tunes. I don't know what to do with this find target. Okay, so we have a bunch of units. Let me create a population, jobs, and food. Okay, so that's right. So we need to...
You special, you know that I mean it. I ain't just saying that shit for no reason. I see how they treat you, they don't care about you. I promise I'm better. You give me the chance, I'll show you how you should be treated.
I'm totally gonna get blocked for copyright, but I don't care. So what we actually want to do here, we want to create flat space.
I know you want to spend time. I know it's a lot on your mind. I know. Hunted by my exes, hunted by decisions that I made throughout tests. Can I get back that message? Hoping that you spin the block, I can't wait till forever.
Which would be
hold you down, I can tell you it's special. Being left on red, I guess you found someone better. I'm a soldier, it's gonna take more than this pain to stop me. I ain't here to change your mind, but you the one I need. And I'll be dumb if I don't try and I just let you lead.
So, in all reality, the index, if we passed in the cells, that's what we were thinking about doing before, but if we pass in the cells, it doesn't need to be flat because it's already flat because it's a list. So when we go in here,
it seems concentration never meets our conversation. Went from making good points to being manipulated.
It's
in a confrontation. Mr. Old
would make sense to make it a set, actually. I see why we would do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a unit set. We're gonna go into our unit in the micro. We're gonna create define static method constructor that returns a set of the unit in their default state. As a set. So we're gonna define this set method, and then we're gonna say can't we do set like that? What can I say about testing love? What can I say about me and love? Don't get along well, dragging me through hell. Tired of the lies, tired of the crime. I just need someone that treats me right. Don't wanna go. I think the other way is actually better. But we'll try this. That's not what we want to do. Hope you know I'm scarred forever. I wouldn't wish this on nobody ever. The pain, it eats me up. Nightmares, they keep me up, but I can't get enough. Toxic women, bad decisions. X would be modulus, grid size. What can I say about me and love? Either we multiply and add, or we flatten and square.
Can we talk? I think it's things that deserve discussing. You said you're ready, but I'm not, and I ain't trying to rush. I know you mad, probably thinking.
One day people are gonna think I'm crazy, and other people are gonna think I'm a genius.
365, 24/7.
And they're both right, and they're both wrong.
You know that I'm coming running. 365, 24/7. Whenever you call, you know that I'm coming running. Trying to get back to your love. These other girls just ain't enough.
I think the question we're all trying to figure out is if we're more right or more wrong. Oh, our draw function isn't drawing if it's work or food. These should work also in that. We don't want to give it a home yet because it could do the wrong thing. Work has no attribute status. Excuse me.
And you know who I got places to be, places to go. I've been busy on the road doing shows. Not fucking with these.
I do actually want to get rid of work. I feel like I want to make people work together. Work has to take two people. So we're actually going to get rid of a work location.
never felt. I will never leave, I don't want nobody else. 365, 24/7. Whenever you call, you know.
So we're gonna make up a new rule.
Get back to your love. These other girls ain't enough. 365, 24/7.
Get job.
You know that I'm coming running.
Number of employees is less than.
These other girls just ain't enough.
Actually, let's leave the work. If we can just easily add another parameter where someone can want to work. Work and eatery could actually be the same place. It can be market.
You ain't gotta wait on me. I said I'm on the way. And by the time you set your location, I'm blocks away. Cause when it come down to you, shorty, you know I don't play. Time is valuable and I ain't got seconds to waste. You know what you need, I know what you want. You want the finer things like that bad from Saint Laurent. And I'ma get them for you. Oh, I'ma die trying. Don't chase your dreams, don't wait on me, baby, it's your time. I'm thinking bigger picture, deeper than the painting. You the realest on my team and I know that for sure. Through the ups and downs, I never heard complaining. Modern Mona Lisa, a perfect work of art.
We could have done farm, market. And say home. Name.
Take our time, I like it slower. Mouthpiece, she's a good blower. All in, I'm a high roller. Breathtaking, thought I told you. Strong love.
Available food.
Baby, I'm your only fan. You ain't gotta wait on me. I said I'm on the way. And by the time you set your location, I'm blocks away. Cause when it come down to you, shorty, you know I don't play.
Max sleep.
Valuable and I ain't got seconds to waste. You know what you need, I know what you want. You want the finer things like that bad from Saint Laurent. And I'ma get them for you. Oh, I'ma die trying. Don't chase your dreams, don't wait on me, baby, it's your time. Everything he said he was, girl, you know I am. You don't ask for anything, I still do what I can. Trying to lift you up because I can see your potential. I just want what's best for you, wanna see you successful. I can tell it's hard through the
Let's see, we're gonna have this idea of a home.
cause I can't let you go. I love you, but you gotta grow your wings on your
We can have
You ain't gotta
home.
wait on me. I said I'm on the way. And by the time you set your location, I'm blocks away. Cause when it come down to you, shorty, you know I don't play. Time is valuable and I ain't got seconds to waste. You know what you need, I know what you want. You want the finer things like that bad from Saint Laurent. And I'ma get them for you. Oh, I'ma die trying. Don't chase your dreams.
Oh, it had sleep.
It's your time. You ain't gotta wait on me. I said I'm on the way, but you gotta go.
Resting value.
I'll be there in a minute. You gotta grow your
Max resting B time equal.
fly away from
I'm
me.
gonna say 6.
Far away from me.
Let's allow this to be traced later.
Is it storming? Is it raining? Does the sun on? Is it storming? Is it raining? Does the sun not shine through your window? When you needed me the most, I put you on hold. Is it storming? Is it raining? Does the sun not shine through your window? When you needed me the most, I put you on hold. They tell me that I'm cocky, and I'm way too conceited. LA words can change me, the shit they say don't faze me. People wanna tear me down, the stones they cast and miss me. Maybe I was crazed, maybe this the reason why I've been reflecting harder. I've been having conversations with my mind and heart. Is it my fault my relationships always fall apart? I try to dig deep and really figure out the reason. Convinced that I won't be shit. Keep on. Is it my fault? Am I selfish? Is it storming? Is it raining? Does the sun not shine through your window? When you needed me the most, most I put you on hold. Is it storming? Is it raining? Does the sun not shine through your window? When you needed me the most, I put you on hold. I feel like I could have been way better. I think I've been treating people harshly. For my actions, I really am sorry. The things I've done gon' stick with me forever. I'm stuck with all this baggage from the past.
So if we don't get the number of employees here,
When you needed me the most, I ain't folded.
oh, so what we need to do is we need to track other agents' states. So the state space needs to also include target,
I love it. No need.
type,
I love when you come over. You need to cover up. I love
and target magnitude.
I need it one more time just so I can get closer. Ooh, baby, don't be cruel. Baby, don't be cruel. Even when you're not around, all I think about is you. All I think about is you. Right back with my niggas, we was posted, but I miss you. I can't even text you cause we beefing, baby, what's the issue? Anything could
What's gonna be interesting is like
baby, I just wanna
they're gonna get rewarded for pursuing things,
put no pressure on you, I just
but they'll get bigger rewards when they succeed in things.
go. I will never force nobody for to make my heart a home. You been playing salsa way too long, baby girl, you drunk. I know that I might not be ready.
And then so like can they correlate the smaller steps with the bigger steps? That's an interesting idea to me.
I don't wanna lose you cause I know that you don't want it. I've been wildin' for too long, I think it's time to sit it down. A lot of girls try to grab my heart, but you the one that won. I was in the
I feel like we need another factor there.
love when you come over. You need to cover up.
Like to market,
Body to body, baby, let's get
um,
I need it one more time just so I can get closer. Ooh,
we need to. So this is why
even when you're not around,
succeed and fail.
all I think about is you.
Where's that table at? We're gonna plug it right in the front.
You got them bitches in your ears. I'll let you leave me if that's really how you feel. And I ain't got no problems with men that I need you. And we ain't got no problem entertaining other people. Do they treat you how I treat you? Do they see you how I see you? Give them what
This, right.
you the love for them, it's not equal.
This tells us the state of our current action.
How you moving on so fast? If I see y'all out in public, I might crash.
Big negative.
Y'all out in public, I might crash. If a nigga play with you, then I'ma spaz out. I know you like it when I
How far away it is. How far away is the target? What unit type are we looking for? Got to delete that to do.
I miss the old days, stuck in my own ways. Nowadays, shit that changed, they don't feel the same. You can't say you my brother if we ain't share no pain. You can't win the sunrise, miss the rainy days. I miss the old days, stuck in my own ways. Nowadays, shit that changed, they don't feel the same. You can't say you my brother if we ain't share no pain. You can't win the sunrise, miss the rainy days. The glove fit, but I ain't do it like what old says. Kill a man, hop in the Bronco like I'm OJ. I got problems with my mental, I'm not okay. They try to lock me down, they can't hold me. Trials and tribulations I had to overcome. See where I'm at now, don't know where I came from. Rolling with some savages and they told loaded guns.
So work has no status, so
I was better with your guidance, I'm lost on my own.
really
But I was young, counting days down till I was gone. And they told me where my heart is, that's my home. Ain't no heart inside my chest, mama, it's so cold. Can you love a cold heart? I was
ruthless from the start.
We don't really need this, like.
From the dark, I was wondering an empty path till I caught my spark. They was hating on me, now they mad cause we came far. I missed the
What's a
old days. to get
move
my
action?
Nowadays, shit to change, still don't feel the same. You can't say you my brother if we ain't share no pain. You can't win the sunrise, miss the rainy days. I miss the old days, to get my own ways. Nowadays, shit to change, still don't feel the same. You can't say you my brother if we ain't share no pain. You can't win the sunrise, miss the rainy days. And I know
Just say market.
but we gon' get through it. Been through all this pain, but I know we can do it. We can do it. You gotta say what you want, cause I can't reach your mind, baby. Tell me what you need, cause I'll do about anything for your love. What you want, said I got it. What you need, tell me I'm on it. Applying this press, you know I ain't stopping, yeah. I'm trying my hardest right now for the change. I'm trying my hardest to hear you from pain. You know that I love you, ain't playing no games. I tell you special, you know that I mean it. I ain't just saying that shit for no reason. I see how they treat you, they don't care about you. I promise I'm better, you give me the chance. I'll show you how you should be treated. Half of them niggas was tweaking, the other half they was fiending. Your body so perfect, it sound like a sculpture that only God could create. When I first laid eyes, I was amazed. How could someone be this fine? No words could explain, no pictures to show why there's no God took his time. I know that I want you with me, I know that I want you around. Baby, you one of a kind, you're not even my type. You global, you the world's light. They was trying to dim you down, now why would they go and do that? You know I'm made if you need me, a call or a text and I'm there. Girl, you're perfect, I promise you're rare. You gotta say what you want, cause I can't reach your mind, baby. Tell me what you need, cause I'll do about anything for your love. What you want, said I got it. What you need, tell me I'm on it. Applying this press, you know I ain't stopping, yeah. I'm trying my hardest right now for the change. I'm trying my hardest to hear you from pain. You know that I love you, ain't playing no games. I know this sounds crazy to hear, but I can't get you out my head. I think about you in the bed, I can't get over you. The feelings I'm having are true, I don't wanna lose you, but I know I heard you. Your personality amazing, crazy how you put together. I see you when I end up gazing. My mind seems to just wander. I really be all in the moment. I don't know if I had said it. I love you, baby, and you're flawless. Yeah, I love you, baby, and you're flawless. You gotta say what you want, cause I can't read. Tell me what you need. I'll do about anything for love. You gotta say what you want, cause I can't reach your mind, baby. Tell me what you need, cause I'll do about anything for your love. What you want, said I got it. What you need, tell me I'm on it. Applying this press, you know I ain't stopping, yeah. I'm trying my hardest right now for the change. I'm trying my hardest to hear you from pain. You know that I love you, ain't playing no games. Tell me what you need, tell me what you want.
Where to be, where to be.
time. I know it's a lot on your mind. I know, I know. I know you wanna spend time. I know it's a lot on your mind. I know, I know. Hunted by my actions, hunted by decisions that I made throughout testing. Can I get back that message? Hoping that you spin the block, I can't wait till forever. I was trying to hold you down, I could tell you it's special. Being
Understand
I guess
this.
you found someone better. I'm a soldier, it's gonna take more than this pain to stop me. I ain't here to change your mind, but you the one I need. And I'd be dumb if I don't try and I just let you lead. Oh, 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 in a haunting,
I don't understand this.
I know you wanna spend time. I know it's a lot on your mind. I know, I know. I know you wanna spend time. I know it's a lot on your mind. I know, I know. It seems concentration never meets our conversation. Went from making good points to being manipulated. Why we go from communicating to confrontation? Miss the old days when we could look at constellations. Everything we do seem to have complications. A hard pill to swallow, but we better off as old. I guess all stars, dogger, you my supernovas. Without your light, without you, baby, my heart getting colder. I know you wanna spend time. I know it's a lot on your mind. I know, I know.
We gotta finish our logging. Get here. Oh, get here.
Hope you know I'm scarred forever. I wouldn't wish this on nobody ever. The pain it eats me up, nightmares they keep me up, but I can't get enough of toxic women, bad decisions. What can I say about testing love?
So we can draw society, and it's still updating the agents, so that's kind of odd.
Dragging me through hell. Tired of the lies, tired of the crime. I just need someone that treats me right. Don't wanna go
Does
back.
the agent work fun?
Don't wanna go back. Don't wanna go back. I hope you know I'm scarred forever. I wouldn't wish this on nobody ever. The pain it eats me up, nightmares they keep me up, but I can't get enough of toxic women, bad decisions.
If the status is this, we're gonna say
What can I say about me and love? About me and love. Can we talk? I think it's things that deserve discussing. You said you're ready, but I'm not, and I ain't trying to rush you. I know you mad, probably thinking this was all for nothing. And I know we had dreams, I didn't mean to crush them. 365, 24/7. Whenever you call, you know that I'm coming running. You know that I'm coming running. 365, 24/7. Whenever you call, you know that I'm coming running. Trying to get back to your love. These other girls just stay in love. 365, 24/7. Whenever you call, you know that I'm coming running. Trying to get back to your love. These other girls just staying
Is you fucking with me? Cause I'm fucking with you. I don't want you to leave, but baby, you gotta choose. Yes, a new girl for a circle, you throwing me for a loop. Well, I ain't calling you ugly, but you ain't keeping it cute. Getting groovy in that coochie, you be fucking all night. But confuse me, you might lose me, I'm keeping my guy. Telling me they're on my movie, alright. Fuck man, I still bands, I'm tryna turn you to a dancer. Oh, that's your man, tell him we could go band for band for you. Oh, that's your plan, I could teach you to get a bag quicker. Oh, that's your friend, we a queen and she know I'm that nigga. I can make her humble, she used to being a brat with your lights getting lower, strokes getting slower. 365 every day, I could be a shoulder. Damn, do what you want, let me know what we doing. Like damn, if what you want, girl, I'm just tryna be a part of your plan.
365, 24/7. Whenever you call, you know that I'm coming running. Trying to get back to your love. These other girls just ain't enough. And you know who I got places to be, places to go. I've been busy on the road doing shows. Not fucking with these hoes. You're one in a million, and I promise that I see your value. When it seems that you're down, you know I'ma help you. Get back up, and I won't let nobody play with you or with us. And I know it's hard now, you're feeling rushed, but we gotta play the hand we were dealt. This the strongest love that I've ever felt. I will never leave, I don't want nobody else. 365, 24/7. Whenever you call, you know that I'm coming running. Trying to get back to your love. These other girls just ain't enough. 365, 24/7. Whenever you call, you know that I'm coming running. Trying to get back to your love.
What's status anyway?
Girls just ain't enough.
I'm fucking with you, I'm really in the streets. So what am I to do? I don't want you to leave, but if I gotta choose, I gotta give it all. Yeah, honey, baby, I ain't got no time.
The status.
You ain't gotta wait on me. I said I'm on the way. And by the time you switch your location, I'm blocks away. Cause when it come down to you, shorty, you know I don't play. Time is valuable and I ain't got seconds to waste. You know what you need, I know what you want. You want the finer things like that bag from Saint Laurent. And I'ma get them for you, but I'ma die trying. Don't chase your dreams, don't wait on me, baby, it's your time. I'm thinking bigger picture, deeper than the painting. You the realest on my team and I know that for sure. Through the ups and downs, I never heard complaining. Modern Mona Lisa, a perfect work of art. Your canvas made a million in and I'm just trying to feel it. Your stomach empty, let me in and you know that I feel it. Putting pressure on your service whenever I'm drilling. And this connection rare, I don't wanna see it ended. Baby, come on over. Faded, never sober. Take our time, I like it slower. Mouthpiece, she's a good.
This is what we are actually doing.
Breathtaking thought I told you.
Status.
Wedding bands. Baby, I'm your own.
It could be any one of these. It could be just being hungry.
And by the time you switch your location, I'm blocks away. Cause when it
But
comes to you, I don't play. Time is valuable and I
actually another layer to this.
know what you need.
I'm thinking about this.
You want the finer things like that bad from Saint and I'ma get them for you. But I'ma not try. Don't chase your dreams, don't wait on me, baby, it's your time. Everything you
The action.
you know I am. You don't ask for anything, I still do what I can.
Moving,
Because I can see your
eating, sleeping, mating. So this is like the
successful. I can tell it's hard through the change.
actions.
Mad at myself.
So we're not gonna correlate
I love you, but you gotta grow
these here.
Let's go. You ain't gotta wait on me. I said
These outputs are going to dictate
blocks away. Cause when it come down to you,
that dictate
time is valuable.
the missing status parameters.
You want the finer things like that bad from Saint Laurent.
I'm not explaining that any more than that.
Don't chase your dreams, don't wait on me, baby, it's your time.
These are the targets we're looking at. These are from our actual state. So this will be in our state, what we're actually doing. This is how we get the loop.
I'll be there in a minute. You gotta grow your wings
None.
and fly away from me.
Nothing.
Fly away from me. Far away, far away.
You'll also have a target. So I actually need 8 inputs.
Is it storming? Is it raining? Is it storming? Is it raining? Does the sun not shine through your window? When you needed me the most, I put you on hold.
So interestingly, the way we're going to structure this thing is that this will be our hidden layer inside the neural network. So to kind of like compress it, and then this will be what we're trying to predict. We will be doing it up here, and we won't be putting that information in here. Well, apparently we will. But on the outside of this, we will be just guessing. I'm just going to pick something. Eventually, this will dictate those other sides. So the output will be these. Potentially any of these, but and then we're doing our reward system. What action are we doing? Where's the action?
I think I've been treating people harshly. For my actions, I really am sorry. The things I've done gonna stick with me forever. I'm stuck with all this.
This is where we have to calculate our reward. So it's action, move, not status. So we'll start checking our actions here.
I love when you come over. I don't need to cover up. I love the exposure. Body to body, baby, let's get closer. I need it one more time just so I can get closer. Ooh, baby, don't be cruel. Baby, don't be cruel. Even when you're not around, all I think about is you. All I think about is you. Right back with my niggas, we was posted, but I miss you. I can't even text you cause we beefing, baby, what's the issue? Anything could go down any second, I just know I need you. Baby, I just wanna what's the hold up? I ain't tryna put no pressure on you, I just need to know. If you stay, you know you leaving, if you want, then you can go. I will never force nobody for to make my heart a home. You been playing
An agent can have a sleep counter.
I know my feelings haven't been steady, but you got one hell of a home.
And
You my ace, I trust you more than my homie. I don't wanna
if sleep self.sleep counter is less than setting stop max sleep, then sleep counter +1 self.sleep.
body to body, baby, let's get closer. I need it one more time just so I can get closer. Ooh, baby, don't be cruel. Baby, don't be cruel. Even when you're not around,
Else self.status equals alive.
I'm on the go, I can't be still. You got them bitches in your ears. I'll let you leave me if that's really how you feel. And I ain't got no problems when I'm in that I need you. And we ain't got no problem entertaining other people. Do they treat you how I treat you?
If self.status equals alive, or
We can't get past it, you bringing up my
that's
past.
not alive,
I stretch you like elastic when you throw it back.
or
So fast.
self.target.
Like I might crash. If I see all of them falling, I might crash. If a nigga play with you, then I'ma spaz out. I know you like it when I'm flexing, bring that bang out.
I miss the old days to get my own way. I miss the old days to get my own ways. Nowadays shit that changed, they don't feel the same. You can't say you my brother if we ain't share no pain. You can't win the sunrise, miss the rainy days. I miss the old days to get my own ways. Nowadays shit that changed, they don't feel the same. You can't say you my brother if we ain't share no pain. You can't win the sunrise, miss the rainy days. The glove fit, but I ain't do it like what old says. Kill a man, hop in the Bronco like I'm OJ. I got problems with my mental, I'm not okay. They try to lock me down, they can't hold me. Trials and tribulations I had to overcome. See where I'm at now, don't know where I came from. Rolling with some savages and they told loaded guns. Mama, I'm so sorry, can you love your broken son? I was better with your guidance, I'm lost on my own. But I was young, counting days down till I was gone. And they told me where my heart is, that's my home. Ain't no heart inside my chest, mama, it's so cold. Can you love a cold heart?
What is the action nowhere?
Empty path till I caught my spark. They was hating on me, now they mad cause we can't fall. I miss the old days to get my own ways. Nowadays shit that changed, they don't feel the same. You can't say you my brother if we ain't share no pain. You can't win the sunrise, miss the rainy days. I miss the old days to get my own ways. Nowadays shit that changed, they don't feel the same. You can't say you my brother if we ain't share no pain. You can't win the sunrise, miss the rainy days. And I know it's hard, but we gon' get through it. Been through all this pain, but I know we can do it. We can do it. You gotta say what you want, cause I can't reach your mind, baby. Tell me what you need, cause I'll do about anything for your love.
I'm just like butchering this code just to get it to run, and it's becoming more spaghetti, so I'm gonna have to like
I'm trying my hardest right now for the change. I'm trying my hardest to hear you from
diagram this entire thing.
I tell you special, you know that I mean it. I ain't just saying that shit for no reason. I see how they treat you, they don't care about you. I promise I'm better, you give me the chance. I'll show you how you should be treated. Half of them niggas was tweaking, the other half they was fiending. Your body's so perfect, it sound like a star that only God could create. When I first laid eyes, I was amazed. How could someone be this fine? No words could explain, no pictures to show.
Where does chosen direction come from?
I know that I want you with me. I know that I want you around.
We won't have a way to like pick the target yet. It's weird that I have had this much trouble. I've literally destroyed the way to find the target. Because I don't want to program it to do it, like.
Tell me what you need, cause I'll do about anything for your love. What you want, said I got it. What you need, the blindest press, you know.
Magnitude, there you go.
I'm trying my hardest right now for the change. I'm trying my hardest to hear you from pain. You know that I love you, ain't playing no games. I know this sounds crazy to hear, but I can't get you out my head. I think about you in the bed. I can't get over you. The feelings I'm having are true. I don't wanna lose you, but I know I heard you. Your personality amazing. Crazy how you put together. I see you when I end up gazing. My mind seems to just want.
Oh, I see. Because we find the target from the parent level.
You gotta say what you want, cause I can't reach your mind, baby. best, you know I ain't stopping, yeah. I'm trying my hardest right now for this change. I'm trying my hardest to hear you from pain. You know that I love you, ain't playing no games. I ain't playing no games. Tell me what you need. Tell me what you want.
Safety.
Hmm.
Where to be? Where to be?
This is actually right. So there's a conflict in the code here. Because here I was calculating this as an action. But if we go to the reward, it's actually a reward, there's not an action. So I was expecting this to give me an action back. Here we're checking the action. We could pass the action back through. I think there is a reason to do that, actually. In case we need to change the action here, but I don't think that's something we're gonna do. We can factor it out later if we need to. That means here we have to also do the self-target. Let's say target direction vector. And then we can get the next target. Maximum recursion, self-target. Oh, because it's itself. Get the name of the target. I know you wanna spend time. I know it's a lot on your mind. I know you wanna spend time. I know it's a lot on your mind. I know. It seems concentration never meets our conversation. Went from making good points to being manipulated. Why we go from communicating to confrontation? Miss the old days when we could look at constellations. Everything we do seem to have. It's like it's working right now. The age is coming down, the average reward is going up. That's good. They're not moving, but I called it. So do we hit this? Don't know why I did that. Alright, I don't listen to this, like, we're gonna listen to the Art of War while we do this.
Yet if they are crossing a river in the same boat and are caught by a storm,
this is cool and all, but
assistance, just as the left hand helps the right. Hence, it is not enough to put one's trust in the tethering of horses and the burying of chariot wheels in the ground. The principle on which to manage an army is to set up one standard of courage, which all must reach. How to make the best of both strong and weak, that is a question involving the proper use of ground. Thus, The skillful general conducts his army just as though he were leading a single man, willy-nilly, by the hand. It is the business of a general to be quiet, and thus ensure secrecy, upright and just, and thus maintain order. He must be able to mystify his officers and men by false reports and appearances, and thus keep them in total ignorance. By altering his arrangements and changing his plans, he keeps the enemy without definite knowledge. By shifting his camp and taking circuitous routes, he prevents the enemy from anticipating his purpose. At the critical moment, the leader of an army acts like one who has climbed up a height and then kicks away the ladder behind him. He carries his men deep into hostile territory before he shows his hand. He burns his boats and breaks his cooking pots. Like a shepherd driving a flock of sheep, he drives his men this way and that, and nothing knows whither he is going. To muster his host and bring it into danger, this may be termed the business of the general. The different measures suited to the 9 varieties of ground, the expediency of aggressive or defensive tactics, and the fundamental laws of human nature, these are things that must most certainly be studied. When invading hostile territory, the general principle is that penetrating deeply brings cohesion. Penetrating but a short way means dispersion. When you leave your own country behind and take your army across neighborhood territory, you find yourself on critical ground. When there are means of communication on all 4 sides, the ground is one of intersecting highways. When you penetrate deeply into a country, it is serious ground. When you penetrate but a little way, it is facile ground. When you have the enemy's strongholds on your rear and narrow passes in front, it is hemmed-in ground. When there is no place of refuge at all, it is desperate ground. Therefore, on dispersive ground, I would inspire my men with unity of purpose. On facile ground, I would see that there is close connection between all parts of my army. On contentious ground, I would hurry up my rear. On open ground, I would keep a vigilant eye on my defenses. On ground of intersecting highways, I would consolidate my alliances. On serious ground, I would try to ensure a continuous stream of supplies. On difficult ground, I would keep pushing on along the road. On hemmed-in ground, I would block any way of retreat. On desperate ground, I would proclaim to my soldiers the hopelessness of saving their lives. For it is the soldier's disposition to offer an obstinate resistance when surrounded, to fight hard when he cannot help himself, and to obey promptly when he has fallen into danger. We cannot enter into alliance with neighbouring princes until we are acquainted with their designs. We are not fit to lead an army on the march unless we are familiar with the face of the country, its mountains and forests, its pitfalls and precipices, its marshes and swamps. We shall be unable to turn natural advantages to account unless we make use of local guides. To be ignored of any one of the following 4 or 5 principles does not befit a warlike prince.
Well, I think we're catching the wrong
When a
thing
warlike
first.
prince attacks a powerful state, his generalship shows itself in preventing the concentration of the enemy's forces. He overawes his opponents, and their allies are prevented from joining against him.
So, yeah,
Hence,
we
he does
just
not
want to do
strive to ally
something
himself with
random
all and sundry, nor does he foster the power of other
at
states.
the very front.
He carries out his own secret designs, keeping his antagonists in awe.
And take
Thus,
one
he is able
entity
to capture their cities
plus
and
one H,
overthrow
no matter
their
what.
kingdoms. Bestow rewards without regard to rule, issue orders without regard to previous arrangements, and you will be able to handle a whole army as though you had to do with but a single man. Confront your soldiers with the deed itself. Never let them know your design. When the outlook is bright, bring it before their eyes, but tell them nothing when the situation is gloomy. Place your army in deadly peril, and it will survive. Plunge it into desperate straits, and it will come off in safety. For it is precisely when a force has fallen into harm's way that it is capable of striking a blow for victory. Success in warfare is gained by carefully accommodating ourselves to the enemy's purpose. By persistently hanging on the enemy's flank, we shall succeed in the long run in killing the commander-in-chief. This is called ability to accomplish a thing by sheer cunning. On the day that you take up your command, block the frontier passes, destroy the official tallies, and stop the passage of all emissaries. Be stern in the council chamber so that you may control the situation. If the enemy leaves the door open, you must rush in. Forestall your opponent by seizing what he holds dear, and subtly contrive to time his arrival on the ground. Walk in the path defined by rule, and accommodate yourself to the enemy until you fight a decisive battle. At first, then, exhibit the coyness of a maiden, until the enemy gives you an opening. Afterwards, emulate the rapidity of a running hare, and it will be too late for the enemy to oppose you. End of Part 11. Recorded in Toronto, Ontario by
what
Moira
is a
Fogarty,
target?
October 2006. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain.
So,
For more information and to find out how you can volunteer, please visit. Sun Tzu said, "There are 5 ways of
where I have
attacking
a hard
with
time
fire.
is like,
The first is to burn soldiers in their camp. The second is to burn stores. The third is to burn baggage trains. The fourth is to burn arsenals and magazines. The fifth is to hurl dropping fire amongst the enemy. In order to carry out an attack, we must have means available. The material for raising fire should always be kept
we have
in
an
readiness.
action space.
There is a proper season for making attacks with fire, and special days for starting a conflagration. The proper season is when the weather is very dry. The special days are those when the
We
moon
want
is
this,
in
like,
the
hidden
constellations
layer.
of the sieve,
Like
the
obscure.
wall, the wing, or the crossbar, for these
Try
4
that
are
again.
all days of rising wind. In attacking with fire, one should be prepared to meet 5 possible developments. 1. When fire breaks out inside to enemy's camp, respond at once with an attack from without. 2. If there is an outbreak of fire, but the enemy's
we go.
soldiers remain quiet, bide your time and do not attack.
Okay, so we have all of these
3. When the force
parameters
of
that
the
are part
flames
of our
has reached
state.
its height, follow it up with an attack, if that is practicable.
And then we want
If not,
to
stay
take
where
some
you
of
are.
them.
4. If it is
And
possible
plug 'em
to
in
make
here.
an assault with fire from without, do not wait for it to break
And
out
then we want
within,
them
but
to
deliver
kind of
your
like
attack
go
at a favorable moment.
into
5. When you
these
start
other
fire,
states.
be to windward of it. Do not attack from the leeward. A wind that rises in the daytime lasts long, but a night breeze soon falls. In every army, the 5 developments
Then-
connected with fire must be known, the movements of the stars calculated, and a watch kept for the proper days. Hence, those who use fire as an aid to the attack show intelligence. Those who use water as an aid to the attack gain an accession of strength. By means of water, an enemy may be intercepted, but not robbed of all his belongings. Unhappy is the fate of one who tries to win his battles and succeed in his attacks without cultivating the spirit of enterprise, for the result is a waste of time and general stagnation. Hence the saying, "The enlightened ruler lays his plans well ahead. The good general cultivates his resources." Move not unless you see an advantage. Use not your troops unless there is something to be gained.
So these are the like
Fight not
inputs
unless the position is critical.
that we want to define.
No ruler
We
should
don't
put
really
troops into
want
the
to
field
define
merely
this,
to
but we
gratify his
have
own
to.
spleen.
Kind of. This
No
is like a
general should
culmination
fight a
of
battle
these.
simply out of pique.
And then this should be
If it is to your advantage, make a forward move. If
pick
not,
a target.
stay where you are. Anger may in time change
Now
to
we
gladness.
also have to
Vexation
have
may be succeeded by content. But a kingdom that has once been
Another
destroyed
layer.
can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life. Hence the enlightened
So
ruler
this
is
is,
heedful, and the good
decision.
general full of caution. This is the way to keep a country at peace and an army intact.
But
End
once we
of
pick a
part
target,
12. Part 13.
we just want to
The
look
use
through all
of
of them.
spies.
We're just gonna find the
Sun Tzu
closest
said,
one, like the
raising
lowest.
a host of 100,000 men
Lowest.
and marching them great distances
When
entails
we
heavy
find a
losses of
target,
people and a drain on the resources of the state. The
we're
daily
actually
expenditure
looking
will
for
amount to
is
1,000
the
ounces of silver. There will be
lowest
commotion at home and
P.
abroad, and men will drop down exhausted on the highways. As many as
And then
700,000
we toggle
families
a
will be impeded in
move
their labor. Hostile
until we
armies may
collide.
face each other for years, striving for the victory which is decided in a single day. This being so, to remain in ignorance of the enemy's condition simply because one grudges the outlay
In one of our
100
outputs,
ounces of
we
silver
want to
in
set this
honors and
one to
emoluments is the height of inhumanity.
um
One who acts thus is no leader of men, no present help to his sovereign,
chain.
no master of victory.
Oh, I
Thus,
wrote a
what
G.
enables the wise sovereign and the good general to strike and conquer and achieve things beyond the reach of ordinary men is foreknowledge. Now, this foreknowledge cannot be elicited from spirits. It cannot be obtained inductively from experience, nor by any deductive calculation. Knowledge of the enemy's dispositions can only be obtained from other men. Hence the use of spies, of whom there are 5 classes. 1. Local spies. 2. Inward spies. 3. Converted spies. 4. Doomed spies. 5. Surviving spies. When these 5 kinds of spy are all none can discover the secret system. This is called divine manipulation of the threads. It is the sovereign's most precious faculty.
So look,
Having local spies means employing the services of the inhabitants of a district. Having inward spies, making use of officials of the enemy. Having converted spies, getting hold of the enemy's spies and using them for our own purposes. Having doomed spies, doing certain things openly for purposes of deception, and allowing our spies to know of them and report them to the enemy. Surviving spies, finally, are those who bring back news from the enemy's camp.
but
Hence it is that which none in the whole army are more intimate relations to be maintained than with spies. None should be more liberally rewarded.
love it.
In no other business should greater secrecy be preserved. Spies cannot be usefully employed without a certain intuitive sagacity. They cannot be properly managed without benevolence and
we're gonna
straightforwardness. Without subtle ingenuity of mind, one cannot make certain of the truth of their reports. Be subtle, and use your spies for every kind of business. If a secret piece of news is divulged by a spy before the time is ripe, he must be put to death together with the man to whom the secret was told. Whether the object be to crush an army, to storm a city, or to assassinate an individual, it is always necessary to begin by finding out the names of the attendants, the aides-de-camp, and doorkeepers and sentries of the general in command. Our spies must be commissioned to ascertain these. The enemy's spies, who have come to spy on us, must be sought out, tempted with bribes, led away, and comfortably housed. Thus they will become converted spies and available for our service. It is through the information brought by the converted spy that we are able to acquire and employ local and inward spies. It is owing to this information again that we can cause the doomed spy to carry false tidings to the enemy. Lastly, it is by this information that the surviving spy can be used on appointed occasions.
So, have to consider
The end and aim of spying in all its 5 varieties is knowledge of the enemy, and this knowledge can only be derived in the first instance from the converted spy. Hence it is essential that the converted spy be treated with the utmost liberality. Of old, the rise of the Yin dynasty was due to Yi Qi, who had served under the Xia. Likewise, the rise of the Chu dynasty was due to Liu Ya, who had served under the Yin. Hence, it is only the enlightened ruler and the wise general who will use the highest intelligence of the army for purposes of spying, and thereby they achieve great results. Spies are a most important element in water, because on them depends an army's ability to move. End of the Art of War. Recorded in Toronto, Ontario, by Moira Fogarty, October 2006.
the whole thing. Yeah, I'm totally getting blocked for this stuff. So, there's a lot of redundancy here, I know. And probably more than I'm doing a good job of explaining. I need to zoom out a little bit. And it's going to be hard for anybody to read. To fix this post edit. Okay, so go to the agent page. Did not have happiness in here. Generations does not matter. Age. I wonder if age does factor. The thing, if we factor in age, we're scaling everything to time. Let's add, it would be adjusting to scale across age. It'll just take so much longer. It's like what you can do at once and just scale one out. So you have to, instead of doing it all, you have to do it that many times to get to the same level of training. I don't know if there's benefit. We wouldn't know, but that would be cool. Target type. So there is. I don't understand what target pretty sure Saturday. I wouldn't shoot Saturday should have a new game. Maybe we take the action, move action, the action part. I know it's nice to say up. But I think that's when you're gonna look at it differently. I'm not gonna do it that way. I won't break this. And this actually isn't an action. So we don't actually need this at all. We just broke the whole thing, but we don't need to do that. We got move map. That's where our vector is. This could be the micro level, but only agents do it, so target should be level. We're not doing any of that here. We don't need. We don't have.
Yeah. Et c'est l'odeur de l'enfer, un peu de souffre et de douleur qui s'émane et qui ternit mon âme et ma couleur. Je peux la sentir brûler tout mon corps, je veux la faire sortir, faire d'elle mon erreur. J'ai croisé tant de démons différents, j'ai bravé tant de vagues et d'océans, mais j'ai toujours...
Because we have a state, we don't get a status. State.
I need to get back my freedom. I'll fight against the whole kingdom. It's dripping into my system. I'm feeling the pain and I've lost my way up. All this lies only feed the pain. All this lies only feed the pain.
This song again.
Crawling in the dark.
I think this
Everything with you is falling down. The night suppresses the light. Looking for a reason
Hey, static.
to I turn into
We'll just have a state. Plug in the different sides of state. We will pick a state and then we will react to the world in however which ways we do, and then trigger whatever events we trigger. Those will be our policies.
Crawling in the dark, everything we knew was falling down.
I don't know what I was doing here.
Suppresses the light, looking for a reason they won't find. And I turn into this creature.
So where is it? Crazy direction. Crazy direction. Target that we should pick. Have a target. Let us. No. We want to make sure we get So we're gonna have another bull. An agent. We got we're gonna have a this equals 1. This equals false. And self dot moving equals false. Then self dot moving move. And we're just gonna toggle it on if we get here. This is just gonna randomly fuck our humans up, our agents. They're just gonna randomly try to do something in some random direction or location. If we don't get that condition, we want to try to choose the next best decision. That's right. I don't think I have the type. We need a target, but we don't need a target. I guess we do need a target. They're on that low level. Every unit. Unit has the unit type, that's right. So here we are, you start, you sit it all. Still amongst the living after the fall. back. State. doesn't make sense that we're passing in an ID. That doesn't make any sense. Well, okay, let me do this. We're going to change the whole paradigm up. We're going to simplify this. We're going to say grid size. Grid size.
The first shot cast was a fucking disgrace.
All we gotta do.
Red bird stand in place at the stake, so the next one wouldn't pass for mistake. Lock shot, here we stand, loading until the
We'll have to simplify this whole thing. Let's fix some more bugs. It's 2, right? Give me this calculation all over the place. So we're not gonna bother to parse, go through a bunch of logic. We're gonna lay out all the units in the set, and then we're gonna drop in the types that implement these units. As long as the unit index in the set really should actually doesn't have to be a list. And it doesn't. There's a reason for this, and I don't want to go into it. And every bad idea ever. Five will get him.
In a world that doesn't know my name, this life I've worked for brings no substance to mine. Why do I always feel like I'm going insane? Determined to find my place, I see the remnants of my fate. Forever loathing, burdened by defeat. Your will is weak. You say yourself, walk out on the train to live a life of peace.
Makes sense. Hey, look at that. These are man acting. Could not. Wow.
Always in the dark, so you hide your face. I just saw your lips.
We almost have random state. So they're back to the target direction vector to the current alpha sign. Moving to move down. So get the value.
Still touch my fingertips. I see the light, but I'm not afraid of it. So sew me up and put my bones back where they fit. Don't need a lifeline, I got a death grip.
Target.
I got a death
There's an action.
You wanna play it safe? I'll save the day. We all know that fortune favors the brave. Don't forget, this is sudden death. With brothers, you still have to protect. I still refuse to peak. Will you? You're still trying to be one. You will never achieve. Let out your war cry and give what you came here for.
But don't worry.
I'll stand and wait. Retreat. Force them to blow me away.
So the way we do this is
A resting place will be doomed to stay. You dug a hole, but that will be my grave. All pain, no remedy. It makes no difference. Embracing anarchy, surrounding me. You'll build a force field from my enemies. Anarchy, surrounding me. Will be no remedy. Feel the cold steel touch my fingertips. I see the reaper, but I'm not afraid of him. I'm bubbling out, I'll just throw some dirt on it. Don't need a lifeline, I got a death grip.
also part action.
I got a death grip.
It's on the
I chose to trauma down and still don't make a sound. Face to face with the end, but I clench my fist. Don't need a lifeline, I got a death grip.
move action. Get rid of all of these.
Like you've hurt me.
All of this works. We can put it all back here. reason to move separate so we can do the move and see what it gets us without actually moving. But we're doing it for real here. The screen cuts out. It's so complicated code for So if you're sleeping, we're not moving. We're just moving. So this should be very simple.
Come on in, take a seat, make sure you can see. Find your place, set the pace, what's about to race now. Let's go down, voices loud, lost inside the crowd. Bodies meet, feel the heat, never miss a beat.
Oh. What did we do?
The show's about to start. The show's about to start. No matter where you've been, no matter who you are, no difference in the end, no difference in the dark. No matter where you've been, no matter who you are, no difference in the end, no difference in the dark. Can you feel the rush? Can you feel
Oh yeah.
this ain't a final scene, this ain't no curtain call. Can you feel the rush? Can you feel it all? This ain't a final scene, this ain't no curtain call. Can you feel the rush? Can you feel it all? Let's get these bodies moving side to side, wall to wall. Side to side, wall to wall. I can't forget myself for the things I've done. It's like every bad decision I made has led me to this point. Yes, it's all my fault.
I love this code, really. Excuse me. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Save. Color value. That's pretty cool though, still, I gotta say. Cool.